is you hover your mouse over the enemy champion, whichever one you want. As I'm going to get interrupted. Grand Entrance does come down. That's actually decent damage onto Ruler there. As Life, there's the E. Flashes, grabs the knock-up. Not sure whether that was necessary, but they do get the flash out of Leo and the exhaust out of Effort. Not bad stuff.
Now, this is going to make it so much easier for Life to actually play forward with no exhaust there. He's not done.
Yeah, another one. I don't know whether the passive was back up again. That would have done a decent amount of damage there to Leo, but still, do you know what Life's going to do? I'm going to go back to my point, okay?
Yeah, go for it.
What you do is you hover your mouse over enemy champion, put down the E button, and then you get first blood! It's so easy! Probably go back home eventually, as this wave is crashing towards the turret, so we'll be after that, as we're going to check this one out. That was a very sexy EQ flash.
EQ flashes from Life have been phenomenal on this Jarvan this season, and they just trade it back, come back in once more. Ruler's not there to actually commit the Agathian Rain onto him the first time, but, you know, you have to blast hit minions. At least that's what Leo's thinking. He's like, well, I mean, am I going to play League of Legends, or am I just going to sit under a turret? The answer is probably should have sat under a turret.
There's Effort lying in wait. Jarvan going to come on forward as there's the battle dance into Grand Entrance, and BDD says, yeah, but what do you want?
When you're losing lane this hard and you're getting dominated this hard, like, you can't find anything.
I like this. Wait for Life to use his E. Sidesteps the Grand Entrance very nicely, but he's still going to die. Takes a little while, and Ruler's able to offer a lot of damage back. Yeah. Out of the bottom lane, as Ruler might actually stick around and look for plates, as Summit is going to get the inside track down the river. The flash forward, but that's a great buffer on the flag and drag. Flash out from Life as well. Will keep himself alive, gets a slight shield from that W. And now the Ornhorn has been sounded. Does get a couple of knockups here, as in goes Flawless. Finds the man drop, the Summit's going to flash out of the way of the Searing Charge. Leo.
The previous skirmish, and now they're just trying to reapproach this with BDD. Oh, he misses!
No! Yeah, doesn't get the Emperor's Divide whatsoever. Has to flash, get himself out of the way. Great double knockup. There's the Cataclysm. The stopwatch is available for Life, but I have a feeling he's going to be falling down regardless. Yeah.
He doesn't hit his Emperor's Divide. If he hits that, the team fight ends in that moment. It's just cleanup, but he misses. And now BDD again in trouble.
Yep, the full punishment. Tries to shift some sands to get out of the way as Fate tanking up. And for a Twist of Fate to be this far in the lead as far as the lane, that's fantastic work. And now destinies like this can happen, because he's going to jump forward. Ruler immediately cleanses, and Fate may have bit off more than he can chew. Immediately afterwards, Ruler gets out with a Killer Instinct, and Flawless locks down the kill, but Ruler's going the wrong direction. Grand Entrance avoided, but I still think he's in a bit more trouble than he wants to be. There's the Supercharge. Buys a lot of time, but he's still dead.
I live sandbox, but ending up losing their turret does hurt. Watch this fight again as you see the Destiny comes through right in the middle of where Ruler is standing. So Ruler's like, okay, I'm Killer Instinct in here. There's no way out for Fate. He's between a rock and a hard place. And then Ruler, unfortunately, just goes the wrong way. He flashes over the wall, but then gets caught by the charm. And,
yeah, it doesn't have a lot of options at this point, but maybe could have gone down into the Baron Pit. However, hindsight's 20/20.
Second one of the game. Genji cannot engage here. They're too slow. They're going to look for Summit.
Yeah, there's the flash forward. Not going to get knocked up, as there's the Ornhorn, and it looks like Rascal should be able to grab him. There we go. Can't dash far enough as the shield is set up, and Flawless is going to help.
Coming breaks this whole point. His ults, his Ornhorns are going to be really team fight defining oftentimes. At least they're able to trade this back on the Summit. You know, it's a really nice play here from Rascal. And, you know, you lose the Drake, but again, at this stage, you're not too worried about that. Your composition scales very well. And to make
that Infernal comes down, and Wolf, you're right about it being important. The Destiny is going to come down, and Fate, he's just going to use it to reposition. A teleport comes on forward, and now the Destiny not giving the vision that they wanted. Rascal, we'll see when this Ornhorn is going to sound, as immediately Flawless is just evacuated from Summoner's Rift. Effort also has to leave. Does get to hold on to his life, but will need to go back home. And Genji, 4v4 now. See what they can do. We don't have a smite available, and that's why Croco has started this one off. They'll have to win a fight before they try to go for any sort of Drake. As Fate does get a gold card in, but BDD's able to create some distance, and Effort actually comes on back in.
Have to respect
Genji, this is dangerous.
They have to respect Genji's ults, especially BDD's Emperor's Divide, that can turn this team fight in an instant. Rascal moving forward.
Yeah, Ruler steals away a blue buff as well. Nice work, you know, everything that you get around the side, certainly good news. As Croco's taken half of his health bar from the dragon alone. I believe, as here's the Ornhorn finally. Life goes in. Nice double knock up there from the Orn as Ruler supercharging, basically unhindered in the backline. Just does it all pretty much by himself. We do still have another ornament to give over, level 15 for Rascal, so Typhoon should be coming in relatively soon.
There we go.
As in goes Life once again. Leo's the one that's put in the baby cage this time as Effort. He's in a lot of trouble as well. Rascal finds the flank. Beautiful aim on the Ram as now Summit was like, maybe I'll go in, and then he's like, maybe not, and then back in with the World Ender, but he's stunned up, gets a huge shield as Rule is just standing in the front line. And now, Olaf, thinking that he's tanky, is absolutely not. Life gets away from Fate, and Rascal does not care about Fate's damage whatsoever. Ruler picks it up with a Void Seeker in the end.
Aggressively now placed ward is able to get a nice Ornhorn to make sure nobody on the sandbox can retreat to re-engage. Fate is here alone.
That ceaseless hunger comes through.
Fate's gonna have to Destiny for a flank. He's so late. Here he comes.
Yep, Summit gets over the wall as well. In goes Fate with his Proto Belt. Cataclysm set up on the back side. And now Leo's just going to be taken down. Ruler gets in with the Killer Instinct. Emperor's Divide onto Summit, who tries to get out of the way and does keep himself alive for a little while, but it's a double kill for Ruler. And now he's chasing after Croco as well. Make it a Quadra as he's looking for the Penta onto Fate. Fate will get out of the way, though, and will
safe engage. And look at where he goes, too. So yeah, look at where Ruler is right now. And then Destiny comes in, he's like, okay, this is perfect. I can look for the stun on the Ruler. Gets the gold card on the Ruler a million miles away. And look at all the peel that comes through in the interim. Ruler just instantly Killer Instincts in. There's the big Emperor's Divide on the Summit. And Ruler is just free hitting forever in this fight. No pressure on him whatsoever outside of the initial gold card. And Ruler is having the game of his life.
Yeah, and also holds on to the cleanse, right? Yes, Kais is broken, but Ruler's also pretty good. As now, Life looking for a possible opportunity. Rascal inside the Cataclysm. Who's stuck in where with who is the question, as Leo up into the Featherstorm, trying to stay alive in the backline. Some low health bars on Gen G, but the Blade Caller not good enough. Effort gonna get a knock up there onto BDD, who flashes out, shifts some stands. Good knock up from Rascal as well as Ruler, continuing to free hit on the backline, but now gonna be moved out of the way. Fate threatening with the gold card, and they will be able to lock down 3 kills, and now Live Sandbox look like they're in control.
Look for another, he's like, oh, I didn't get the Penta last time, coming for it this time. Look at the damage.
Yeah, he has a lot of damage here as Ruler will get stunned up as the QSS. There's the Emperor's Divide you were looking for. Will Killer Instinct right into the backline, flashes over, and this is why he held on to it. They wanted to get it 2 versus 4. And I actually said 2 versus 4 because I'm like, surely they're not going in 2 versus 5. But it was, in fact, 2 versus 5 at that instance. As Summit taking a lot of damage, Searing Charge gets the knock up. As Rascal's pretty big in that backline, and now Flawless man dropping in to try and get some damage down, but now finds himself kind of lonely. There's the Ornhorn though. Effort actually going to avoid it for the minute as Pantheon picks up the kill onto the Zyre, and now Leo finds himself in that death chamber once again. Inhibitor will be going down. We'll see whether Gen G just try and push for the win right here.
Looks like it. Ruler is just playing so well. He's playing out of his mind. He's going to get away here, no problem. And I think they've just got too much damage.
Yeah, Ruler just going into his supercharge whenever he needs to. That Nexus turret not going to be long for the world as now Killer Instinct comes in. That's a double kill instantly. Summit going to go down as well, and the Nexus will follow. Gen G, a decisive 2-0 in the end.